Alright everybody, so this is the first time I've ever planted little potatoes. I randomly had like random little potatoes from Sam's Club in a bag, started tubering, and I'm like, me and my daughter were like, let's stick them in the ground, see what happens. So in this area here we put two that had sprouted tubers in there, and I probably picked these a little bit too soon. I was just more curious to see, like, the growth was so high but it's starting to die back. I wasn't sure what was going on. There's more over there, there's a ton there. But yeah, like, for just to see, I was like wanted to try and see if this would actually work or do anything, because I would then continuously plant these, because potatoes, why not, right? Like, holy crap, free potatoes, use them for everything. So out of two small tubers that were planted here, there's a pretty good amount that came out of it. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, like, there's a bunch of tiny ones. They probably would have gotten a little bit bigger had I left them another couple of weeks or so. Like I said, I just got a little overzealous. I just kind of wanted to see the process, to know if it actually works, and then for next year we'll do more of this come early spring. Just start doing them, and boom, boom, boom. Every 6 weeks, 8 weeks, have a potato crop continuously forming. So it's kind of cool. So there's definitely a lot in here. Probably gonna count them and then we'll figure it out. But this is kind of cool. I never expected to really see this work. So that gives me hope for the other side. Like, this is the same thing. There's probably 3 that were planted over there, so maybe the same amount or a little bit more on that side. So let's count these up. All right, so all in all, there's 14. But really maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 viable that are probably in these little tiny popper ones. I mean, you can still use them once they cure, but they dry out. They need a couple days or a week or so of sitting out, and then the colorations will change, the inside will change. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. I'm excited about this. So not bad, right, for 2 tubers. So if you figure you start doing this again and you do them every I don't know, overlap crops, right? If you want to do them every couple of months, and then have standard crops that'll continue to keep going, you're going to have a good amount of potatoes, especially if you plant them in rows or if you have beds. I'm assuming where we go next, I'm going to have planter bags that I'm going to try this in, along with the carrots, and then see what happens with these ones too. But yeah, right over there, there's more. They're not as high because originally the landscapers mowed over them a while ago, so they're same equal growth as this one, just not as high, but should be plenty of potatoes that are down there. So yeah, this is cool. My daughter is absolutely going to love this. Potatoes do happen. Grow your own.